welcome everybody back into another episode of the Fourth Down Podcast.
Yeah,
back at it with the normal gang, right? How y'all
Back in
feeling, man? Like,
pretty good.
What's good, man?
No, I'm feeling good.
6-hour drive.
No, I'm feeling good.
yeah.
Good. I was actually under the weather last week, so I'm feeling a lot better now. You know?
Yeah, man. Get that Robitussin in you, that Dayquil.
Get them flu shots, man. Get them flu shots.
I mean,
Wake up, pop a Zyrtec.
Literally just coming.
you know what's funny? That is what I was doing. I was actually doing that, yeah.
8 hours of driving from Cincy. So
Jeez, man. Stretch them legs.
business trip. Yeah, it's all good though. Got
Hey,
that
but
before.
yeah, we had a pretty good playoff weekend. Some games were better than others, I will say. What's the biggest thing you guys saw? What are you looking forward to going into the AFC Championship matchup? Any surprises? Did we learn anybody was a fraud? Like, I mean, what do y'all think?
I mean, you lean right into it on the fraud game.
I look, I'm just trying to test the pulse of the room, bro. Like,
Yeah, I mean, obviously the biggest.
You had an
go ahead.
agenda with that.
I didn't. No.
I mean, obviously the biggest story to come out of the divisional round is the Bills coming up short, probably, because everyone assumed that because there's no Lamar, there's no Pat, there's no Burrow, even though there hasn't been Burrow for a while. I don't know why he gets thrown in there. Yeah, everyone's like, this should have been Josh's year to do it. I mean, he's going against guys who haven't done it, who haven't been here. I think the second most experienced quarterback in the AFC was C.J. Stroud.
Yep.
So
yeah.
they was just like, yo, this is your year to get it done. And they came up short, partly because of his play, right? There was some controversial calls, like the interception. But, I mean, he had a lot of turnovers. You can't win turning the ball over like that.
Real quick. That's not controversial.
No, I mean, if you can argue
wasn't
it,
down.
it's controversial.
Brandon Cooks wasn't done. He took it out the air. But they was fighting for it before he touched the ground.
So that catch in the Bears game, was that was a catch when his knee was down?
Wasn't his knees down?
Brandon Cook's knee was down.
It wasn't before he.
We're jumping ahead, but like, all right, my bad.
Maybe I'm
sorry.
tripping, bro. Maybe I'm tripping.
Like,
But I will say the one in the Bears game and the one in the Bills game, two different things.
Also, there was an interception in the Patriots game when we played them, and it's crazy because they just called pass interference. They didn't even rule it.
They didn't even
an
look at that one, bro. They was like,
So
oh,
I
that's
was
what
like-
this is.
I was like, I don't know. They called three different things for three different plays, and they all the same type of play. It was weird.
For sure.
So Malik, you think all three of them were, or not all three, but those two were incomplete? What do you think? Like,
I mean, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and get my shit off because I don't want it to seem. First off, everything everybody's about to say, because I know what these guys are about to say about Josh Allen, is very warranted. I'm not like, because I want people to understand, like, it ain't me like trying to always make excuses for the guy. Like, yeah, is he one of my favorite quarterbacks? Yes, but like, it's just, I just feel like if it was y'all quarterback in that situation, not working with little to damn near nothing, and then having to deal with those controversial ass calls, I just feel like there'd be a lot more leniency than just like throwing him in like, oh yeah, he's some shit, he can't get it done, and it's just like,
You go ahead.
Can I say something slightly arrogant?
go ahead, yeah. 'Cause
My quarterback did work with little enough, and then he won Super Bowls.
Patriots fan.
Okay, and I'm glad you brought that up because like you trying to compare somebody who's literally already been touted as the GOAT, as the greatest game manager ever, and you guys going into the. He's not.
You think he's a game manager?
I'm saying in the sense of like Tom Brady just gonna go out there and he's gonna make sure he's gonna do the right thing and never.
No, I'm messing with you. I know what you're trying to say. I know what you're trying to say.
Nah, don't think you trying to make it seem like I'm not. Don't do that.
so we got y'all. We on the playback. Y'all gotta see his face, bro. Oh my god.
No, that was the first time I ever heard Tom Brady as a game manager.
Yo,
But like,
but like you know
I know
what I
what
mean
you're
by
trying to say.
when I
Yeah,
say
It was
that,
like,
like,
you know,
it's
he
not
knows
scratch,
he knows
bro.
how to play within the
what I'm
game, and
saying,
he knows not to do too much
Exactly,
and
like-
do more when he needs to.
Exactly.
I got
Like
you.
in today's times when they talk about game managers, it's like, oh, just like you said, doing the right thing and not doing things to make the game, like, you know, not lose the game pretty much. Literally, Tom Brady's the best ever at that. Obviously, he's a game changer as well. Like, I mean, but I'm just saying, like,
Yeah, no.
but that also completely with the fact that, like, I'm sure you guys are gonna not disagree. Like, from early 2000s into like the mid 2010s, y'all had like the best top 10, top 5 defenses going like majority of the
Who,
years.
us?
Patriots, yes. So like you weren't
give it
working
to
with
you,
less.
yeah.
What was Josh Allen's defense working with? A starting
Well, no. I don't want to discredit him
Tre'Davious White.
because
And it's like,
he
I love
played
Tre'Davious
well
White.
in the playoffs.
Bro.
Like in the Jags game, he played great.
No.
He played great in the Jags game.
So my
And it's just like this, and I hated not to pick on him just specifically because he had the PI call, which he did do. But it just was like there's other things on that defense that they just are lacking on so much that it's like, it's like, yo, the guy's not working with a lot. And I'm not saying you guys are not wrong. He had 4 turnovers. You can't win the game doing that.
Right.
So I'm not going to discredit that. I'm not going to excuse that. But it's just like, go ahead. I know he's
I'm gonna
itching.
let you.
I mean, it's just my pushback though, because like a lot of people like, okay, so first of all, I'm a Patriots fan. F the Bills, F Josh Allen. All right, we got that out of the way. All right, so look. From a non-biased football standpoint, like Josh Allen is an amazing player. Like I'm not knocking him in any realm, right? But when we separate great quarterbacks from elite quarterbacks, right? You have a different weight to carry as an elite quarterback, and you not having a defense that's shut down, like no matter what, if you play a 13 season long career, right? You're probably gonna get a solid top 5 defense maybe 5 of those years. All right. So you can't chalk the rest of your career because your defense is not meeting you where you need. You got to elevate your team. You have to, right? Like we seen Pat elevate his team, and then sometimes we seen Pat defense hold him down, right? We've seen it both ways, right? For Josh Allen, he's elevated his team every time throughout the regular season, but then when we get to the playoffs, it's a stinker, right? And it's like, it's not necessarily a full stinker because he did make a lot of plays that also put him in position to go in overtime and all that too, right? But again, you're hindering your own team when you're the guy that they depend on making plays and then you're not making those plays.
So real quick, I know you were, but like, I just feel like to come back what you just said, like, what does that say about us as a society and just like as everyone in the sports world when we're expecting a quarterback to be so good he's got to make up for a whole other side of the team? There's a team sport. There's two sides of the ball. And it's like, you're not wrong. Yeah, the elite quarterbacks do that, but it's just like, why is that got to be the case? Like,
so what you're saying is how it should be, but I'm more speaking on how it is. You know what I mean?
I mean, like just
you know,
the guy don't do it, I feel like you can't like crucify him because he's not doing
the same thing happened to Lamar, right? Lamar didn't have a defense all season, and Lamar took all the L's. I mean, Harbs took him towards the end. That's why he got fired. But, you know, Lamar got beat up all year. Lamar ain't had the best team, and he wasn't even healthy, right? But that heavy is the head that wear the crown. That's how it worked. Like, I mean, you can't have all the turnovers and have a bad defense, right? Sure. At that point, you're not helping us at all. So, I mean, it go back and forth there. I understand it's a team sport, though. So, I mean, sometimes you got to pick guys up when they need to be picked up.
Especially when you say, yes, it is a team sport. Cool, right? Yeah, the Bills might not have the greatest defense, right? But if you look at it, if you watch that game, yeah, they let up 30. They still showed up when they should have. In overtime, stopped them, punted. Then you gave them the ball back. You wanted them to make 2 stops in the overtime. It's overtime. A defense only expected to make 1 stop in overtime. So when it comes to things like that, the defense did show up towards the end of the game. They walked their ass down. And what happened? He turned the ball over. So yes, I do say, yeah, he wasn't working with that much. But if you think about it, the Bills defense measures up to the Broncos offense. Like, the Broncos offense isn't that crazy. What held them down all season? That defense. But you put Bo Nix in a situation to manage a game, which he's been doing all year. He's gonna win. And then you get a chance to get the ball back in halftime. In overtime. The Broncos started with the ball. You go down the field and then turn the ball over in a situation that people cried for you to get since you lost to Pat.
He's winless in overtime in the playoffs, right?
At that point, it's inexcusable.
So you referring to the pick?
Yes,
the pick.
Yeah, but still, and even with that, I don't care how.
Because like, how was that on him?
Listen, I'm about to show you. I don't care how controversial the call it is. If you look at that play again, Brandon Cooks had 2 steps on that nigga, 2 steps under through the ball. He had to kind of stop, let the DB catch up. You know, if you know how football works, you got a receiver even with a DB on your hip pocket, in the bucket over the DB. You put it behind him. He had to catch the ball like this. If you put it where he's supposed to stretch out or at least get it over his shoulder, DB can't get to it. I played DB. That's how that shit works. Sometimes that's just what happens. DB wanted the ball more. Cooks let him take it.
All right. So, and I get you. You're not wrong, and I get where you're coming from. But let's talk about what happened. He caught the ball.
He didn't. Bro, the
ball was in Cook's hands. He goes down to the ground, and the nigga ripped the ball out of his hands as they're wrestling, as they're tumbling on the ground.
The rule is if 2 players are fighting for the ball,
it goes to the offensive guy.
But he has to survive the ground while both players hit
and
the ground.
he did.
No, he did not.
He didn't strip the ball out of him until Cooks was upside down on his head. He's already hit the ground with his knee. What do you mean?
To survive all the way to the ground. All the way to the ground. If you're fumbling for it, if y'all still fighting for it, you get a chance to take it. That's literally what they said on TV.
So what y'all saying is this is
like
go
it's
ahead.
so inconsistent because like everybody like
inconsistent, yes,
what is a
but that's
catch
what the
now?
rule
Because
is.
like bro, what the fuck? This shit don't make
Well then,
sense.
okay, because I was about to bring up what happened in the Rams and Bears game, a similar situation, but they ruled that one a catch. So how is that one different from what happened in the
I
Buffalo
would
game?
rather not that be ruled as a catch. I would more so rather rule a fumble because he kind of did have the ball and he kind of took him from him on his way to the ground, but his knee went down. So at that point, I wouldn't say that being a catch, more so.
Well, it
towards a
can't be a fumble if he's on the way to the ground mid catch. It can't be a fumble because you have to have a chance to make a football move. It's either a catch or not.
And that's what I heard someone ask like, what is a football move when you're on the ground?
Right, but that's what I'm saying.
I mean, that's the same thing. They went back to that likely play when they said he needed to make a football move in the end zone. They like, yo, I'm in the end zone.
Like I stepped down, I caught the ball, I took 2 steps.
Either way,
what do you want me to do?
I'm on both sides of neither one of them being a catch. Like, I
feel that. I mean,
I understand that should have been an interception, and the one in the Bears game should have been either incomplete.
But I understand that. I mean, the thing is though, like we say, you know, in all sports, right? We don't leave it up to the refs, right? And so I get that the ruling on that has been inconsistent, but knowing that's been inconsistent, that just means you got to be more careful with the ball and not allow the refs to control what happens on the play. I mean, they've been inconsistent for all kind of calls, right? I've seen things called pass interference on us that, you know what I'm saying, we didn't have done to another team and they didn't call it, right? I've seen calls go for our favor and against us, and it's not about like, you know, whether you did it or not. It's more so about being consistent with that call. So again, I in my opinion, like, I just turn it back to the fact that you can't have that many turnovers and win, regardless of the call on that play, right? Because
it was a few turnovers he had. He was completely terrible.
And that's why I just wanted to point out, you know, where it mentioned earlier, right? Your defense got to, you know, pull their weight and stuff like that. I mean, he's also been on teams that have had way better receiving cores and way better defenses and still didn't get it done. So that just goes to prove, right, that, and it might have been for a different reason those years, but that just goes to prove that you're not going to always get that, right? And even when you do, you got to take advantage of it. That was the difference between those quarterbacks who won and lost, right? When Pat finally got a defense that could hold him down when that offense wasn't high scoring anymore, he took advantage of it and he won. So, like, the years you get a defense, you got to win. And he had years where he got a defense and he still didn't win. You know what I mean? That's part of the reason why McDermott is fired now. He's a defensive coach, and we lost because, 1, we can't get over the hump, and 2, because our defense is inconsistent. If you're not going to coach your side of the ball, we don't need you. You know what I mean? So that's probably what led to his firing. But in my opinion, it's still a letdown. Like, Josh was supposed to be the best quarterback in the playoffs.
And I do understand. Yeah, he's the most experienced. And like, to be honest, even with the team he had, like, bearing how bad that defense is, he's pitching a winnable game. Like everybody that measures up in the playoffs, I'm pretty sure Josh Allen can give a run and or beaten before.
Well, it was I don't know if you guys saw it, but it was a report that like they refused to pull the trigger on Jalen Waddle. Like I think earlier this season, like they didn't want to give up the picks for him or something like that, and so they just ended up getting Brandon Cooks.
And that was compounded. Brandon Cooks is crazy. But that was also compounded with some of the rumors that McDermott,
like the way the roster.
Yeah, McDermott had pulled up ownership and the GM and said, "Look, I don't like how this roster is constructed. We're not built to win a Super Bowl, but we have Super Bowl expectations," and that created, you know, a rift between him and ownership, and then obviously coming up short was the final straw. So I mean they've been complaining about the roster all year, and they haven't made no moves. So you know you got to blame that on ownership. You can't always put that on the coach or Josh Allen. But at the same time, when you step in between the white lines, man, they expect something from you. So.
Oh, he's damn right. That team's not constructed to win a goddamn Super Bowl. You got guys. You got personalities out there playing. Never mind. I don't want to seem like I'm hating on the guy, but
You talking about Keon?
No, that's
Keon Coleman is trash.
That's a whole different story. That's not who I was.
Keon Coleman is
That's
trash.
a whole different story. I just didn't want I'm sorry. Like I didn't want to go in on it, but like I just don't believe in Deion Dawkins. I truly believe this man is
the left
because
tackle?
he's a personality.
Okay.
Because he's the Schno man. Like you Schno University. Like
blows
bro,
me, bro.
Like I like
Put the
genuinely
barrettes in his
over the
hair,
last
bro.
couple weeks, I'm just like watching him do it, and I'm just like, it's been like I've been had this opinion, but I'm like, bro, what are you really doing out there? Like,
I mean, he's a good player. He's just
like,
not the star he think he is.
Thank you. That's all it is. Like, I clearly he obviously deserves to be in the league. He's good, but it's just like like you just said, you just hit it on the head. Like, bro, you're not that guy. Like,
Yeah.
It just kills me how much he's just out there. Like, literally they have starters because of their personalities. Like it's just ridiculous.
I ain't gonna write the Bills off though, but I mean it's not looking too
Like
good.
it just some things got to change. Like and then like to touch on what you just said, Keon Coleman, that is a huge thing. Like he's not
been a healthy scratch a couple times.
Like he's not that guy. They have to genuinely like they got to actually go in on a true number one.
Bro.
Cookies.
Like it's just ridiculous.
Y'all seen that clip?
It's ridiculous, man.
Hey, I know we spent a lot of time.
No, go ahead.
We spent a lot of time on like Buffalo that specifically, but anything else that y'all see from like Caleb Williams look
As much as he want to hate on the kid, bro. I'm sorry, Caleb is
a baller.
I gave him his credit.
As long in this, like again, we don't know what's gonna happen. We don't know what tomorrow holds. So it's like, obviously, if he regress, he regress. I'm not gonna sit here and keep singing his praises.
I give him his credit in the group chat.
Right now, in my mind, bro, going forward, Caleb is that guy. Like he's that guy.
Caleb is a baller, man. That throw.
Bro.
Here's the thing, though. Like that's one of them. No, yes. One of them plays, bro. Like so, it's like you will never ever tell your quarterback to do what he did. But not too many quarterbacks can make that throw. So
the only reason is like, yes, he is amazing. Cool, I give him that. He give him his credit because he gets away with dumb shit. It just looks amazing that he gets away with dumb shit.
I mean, his skill is what allows him
about
to
a lot
do
of
that,
QBs, bro. Like Mahomes be doing crazy throws.
Mahomes
Josh Allen, Josh Allen be doing
That's what
crazy
makes
stuff.
Mahomes so crazy. He's so great. He gets away with dumb shit.
Right.
But when it comes to like Caleb with me, it's like, yeah, he'll get away with dumb shit, then turn around, actually do something stupid, and lose games.
And he's not wrong, but like I ain't gonna lie. Like, and I'll even the game against the Rams, I don't know, yo. Like, call me crazy, but I like that. The fact that like. Granted, it's something that he needs to learn with because this was his second year. And it's like, bro, you don't have to make every single throw the throw. But it's like, I like the fact that he goes out there and it's like, it's going to be on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, clearly, again, it's like with Josh Allen, he had 4 turnovers. Caleb had 3. It's like you said, you're not going to win these games with these turnovers. So it's like he got to learn how to just like, take the short throw, take the, you know what I'm saying, get the little, you don't got to always make a chunk yards or make a big play.
See, my pushback on that, not to cut you off, on his last interception, I don't think that was his fault. I think that was like some sort of miscommunication with DJ because
I don't think it was miscommunication. He just
DJ ain't finished the route,
bro, and I love DJ Moore. That's why I'm so mad. Like,
I don't think that
finished the route.
That shit blew the fuck out of me, bro. Like,
he's supposed to run across the safety face, but he let the safety beat him to the spot.
And then it's like as he catching the pick, he's just sitting there. He's like, oh shit, like no, bro, like it's over. You fucked up, bro.
Yeah, bro, the game on the line. But what I was about to say, I think we are in a new era of like quarterbacking in the NFL where we have a lot more gunslingers than we do these clean cookie cutter guys. And so like I think you're gonna have to start to live with the bad plays and take the good, because think about all the young guys who are good, right? They kind of all are like gunslingers, like from the 24 class, pretty much all of them except for, I mean, we haven't seen JD in a while, but a lot of them guys are considered gunslingers, right? I mean, part of Drake's problem, as much as I love Drake and as great as he is, part of his problem is he's always trying to make a play, right? And so that causes him to hold the ball so often that sometimes he gets stripped, right? Drake probably throws the ball away the least in the NFL out of all 32 starting quarterbacks because he thinks he can make a play out of everything. And I think that's part of the younger generation of quarterbacks, like DNA. Whereas like Caleb, right? Caleb turns the ball over because he thinks he can make a play out of everything.
Yeah.
And
I think that's just what you got to live with.
With this new era of football, right? I don't know if any of y'all realize it because it's been really seen a lot for me, and I've seen it a lot. People overshadow like turnovers if you played good and won.
Right.
Like
I think you should though.
I don't like that at all because even with that, before. You could have somebody that threw 250, 2 touchdowns, and them 2 interceptions. They was like, he played good, but them 2 interceptions is kind of crazy.
Well,
they overshadow that now.
Well,
it's like okay, like all right, yeah, he threw 3 interceptions, but he won the game by a touchdown.
Well, I have to push back on that, and we haven't talked about the Patriots game yet, but I have to use the Patriots game for that to push back on it, right? When you turn the ball over, that's not the end of the game, right?
Right.
So obviously, like we're not gonna always give guys credit for digging holes and then putting Band-Aids on the holes that you dug. But at the same time, like I can look at the tape and see that they still won because of this guy, even though he had this many picks or this many fumbles. For example, Drake May had 2 fumbles lost and 1 interception. I mean, 2 fumbles lost, 1 interception.
That was just the throw up at the half.
Yeah, it's whatever, right? So look, but he had 2 interceptions. He had 1 interception, two fumbles, right? but we still don't win that game without the plays that he made at the times that he made them.
No, it was.
You know what I mean?
Fumbles.
So I'm just saying, like, so I'm just saying the turnovers don't necessarily mean you had a bad game.
I do, but like of course, like I understand that, but like before, it just seemed like everybody was like more on a quarterback should be perfection because that's the staple of the team.
Yeah,
So,
but
of
it's
course-
just nobody play like that no more.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's why I'm basically like piggybacking off what you said. It's just everybody like they'll go out there try to force a play and be like, all right, he threw a pick, but like yeah, it's gonna be all right. Like
I mean, but sometimes
okay,
it
like,
doesn't show up
I
on the
do
stat sheet
understand.
when it's a receiver's fault.
Right.
Like if it goes off his hands and it's picked, all that shows up on the stat sheet is that it's an interception. But like if you look at it in the context of the game, like I was just saying, Drake May's sole interception was just a bomb Hail Mary at the end of the half that meant nothing. You know what I mean? So I kind of push back on that.
And my thing is like, yeah, I get it. Right, and I do understand what y'all saying, but they pick and choose who they do that for. Like it's only,
Well, yeah, it's just
and
the
that's the
world we
only
live in
thing
now,
I don't
unfortunately.
like.
Yeah.
Yo, don't.
But
Pick
I just think you're good. You kind of, especially with these younger guys, you got to get used to the stat line of like 300 passing yards, 4 touchdowns, and 2 picks, rather
Right.
than
Yeah.
250, two touchdowns and no picks. I think you're going to see more 4 touchdowns and 2 picks. You know what I mean? Because it's a more flashy game. It's a more pass forward, and you got guys who are literally not throwing the ball away. Like guys, for the older guys, Brady, Manning, Aaron Rodgers, the play dead. They chucking that joint out of bounds in 3 seconds. 3-4 seconds is out of bounds.
Yeah, after the route.
We
after
talking
the
about
routes developed. they don't
Drake
like
May,
that.
Caleb, Bo Nix. They extending plays and making plays last almost 12 seconds long, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like that's just how they play the sport now. I mean,
and that's just like it's like yeah, it's just like you gotta like it's like if that is how you're gonna accept it for everybody.
I feel
Like, that's my only thing. Like that's the only thing that kind of irritates me about the situation.
true. Yeah.
Well, I mean, was it like while we're still on the topic of that, was there any like coach that got fired, I guess, in this cycle that was crazy? I mean, we were just talking about McDermott.
Mhm.
Like did y'all feel like that was a fair move or like
It was warranted.
It was.
Y'all
I
think
feel
so?
Like it was.
Yeah,
kinda
I think every coach that honestly had been removed kind of needed to be removed.
Now, what I will say, the shot that has surprised me right now, but maybe it may work out because it's a different organization, was the Titans hiring Robert Saleh as their head coach. Because as much as I'm not trying to like put guys down or like say, oh, you got to stay here, but like, it's just some guys that I feel like are much better as coordinators. You got guys like Spags and like a couple other guys that have literally made a
Like
living
Mike
off
McDonald.
of being coordinators and McDaniels. I mean,
I said McDonald. Yeah,
McDaniels from yeah.
Miami.
and then
And the
what the fuck
Bulls.
is y'all got?
Josh McDaniels.
Josh, yeah, him, the guy. Like it's like they make a living off of being coordinators, and it's okay with that. Like we need that. You know,
But you
what I'm
gotta
saying?
think you trying to convince a guy to not get promoted.
And I know that's what I'm saying. That's why it's like I'm not trying. I don't want it to be like that, but it's just like I feel like put it like this: if his don't work out here in Tennessee, because I know his first stint was in New York as a Jets.
Nothing
and we
works
know,
out there.
and yeah, it's like
New York.
it's
I
the
can't
Jets, man. Like that's just you just do from the start. So like maybe that's why I said maybe it worked out because it's like it's a different organization. But if it don't work out in Tennessee, I think he got to reconsider like. Maybe I am just going to be a defensive coordinator and just like make sure that that's.
I think a part
because he's great at that.
Yeah,
Like,
a part of the reason though that these coaches do keep trying, even though it's obvious that they're not that great at head coaches, because they know they can lean on the coordinator as a backup career. So, for example, Josh, he flamed out twice. He went to the Broncos and he went to the Raiders. And guess what? Every time that he came back for offensive coordinator job, he just went right back to the Patriots. Right? He been with us over 10 years now.
Yeah, when he came back
So it's
that year
like-
with Mac Jones, we went to the playoffs.
Yeah, and so you
Look what he did now. Like we one game away from the Super Bowl.
And so you know what I'm saying? You just
okay, that's
you can lean back on it. You know what I mean? So
how you spun that, but okay.
I mean, what was I about to say? Oh, League, as a Ravens fan, who do you want as a head coach? I know, and then Harbaugh, if he just took the Giants job, and I saw that Monken might go with him, or Monken
I think he's
interviewing for
already pretty
Cleveland.
much. I think he's already like
They're talking about some players are gonna follow him there too, like Linda.
I saw Linderbaum.
I was like,
Yeah,
what the hell? Like he's taking players with him. I'm like, that's insane.
Who?
I mean, it makes sense though.
Good riddance.
Everybody in the locker room didn't
Look,
hate
that's
Harbaugh.
how they feel. You can go.
It's like I think it's like 6 names on that list.
all I saw was Linderbaum.
Like they said it's a list and it's like around. Like,
I mean, I've
Also,
seen,
like-
but like they just said Linda.
Also, like, and I was telling him this the other night. Like, at this point, bro, I don't know. Like, when it comes to like anything as far as being like in the media about the Ravens, I genuinely don't believe it. Like, it may sound crazy, but it's just like anytime, like, it just seems like it's just always going to be some type of like headline grab or just something like crazy that they want to say about the team.
Gotta get
And I'm not saying that won't happen, but it's just like it is what it is. But as far as what you said, as far as like who I want,
Flores, Mentor.
Flores is definitely probably
Kubiak.
like, Flores is probably on the top of my list right now. But then it's like, I don't know. I feel like we're gonna do something and pull some random guy. Like, it's gonna be a random pick we're gonna get out of nowhere, and like maybe somebody that nobody was even thinking about or nobody even saw coming. You know, one of them situations like, who knows, maybe John Gruden's gonna be in Baltimore. You know,
I do feel
No,
like
he's
Flores-
racist. Say no.
I mean,
ain't no psych. No, he is.
Shit.
I do feel like Flores would be your better pick for you guys.
I think Mentor is better for them.
I like Flores
Jesse?
considering like it kind of fits with the Ravens, dude.
And it's kind
Yeah,
of
but Flores is not a. So I do like Flores as a coach, but he's not a collaborator. He's a guy that's gonna walk in the room and say, "Yo, this is how we doing stuff. Let's run it."
But isn't
Right.
that what
I feel
Lamar
like that's what they
requested?
need though.
Like,
Yeah, but
I feel like
in
that's
my
what we
opinion,
need.
I don't think that's how you run a team. I mean, I dealt with a guy who was a king in the organization for my entire family,
look what it got you.
7.
and look what it also got me.
I mean, I'm just saying, and look what it got you. Only 5 years of being in depression. Come on, brother. Like,
I mean, Brady gave me a lot of that,
5 years
man.
versus 10+ years of success. Like, I'm just saying,
I
you gotta take like.
I shake Brady
come
hand
on,
before
bro.
I shake Bills.
with the bad sometimes,
Bro,
bro.
Bill,
I ain't gonna
Bill
lie.
drafted
I shake Brady
N'Keal
hand before I
Harry.
shake Bills. Bill
Bro.
was a terrible drafter, and he was a terrible drafter since about 2012.
Bro, he wanted to draft Keon
that's
White
great.
over Christian Gonzalez,
Look
bro.
what y'all was
Tom
doing,
Brady,
though.
Tom Brady masked up a lot of the L's that we took because of Bill Belichick. But Bill Belichick is still a great coach. I'm not diminishing what he did, but I'm just saying, in my opinion, I don't think you run an organization with one guy just being like, "Yo, this is how I go down."
Nah,
Like, I think you need to be
agree.
able to talk to people, take opinions, you know what I mean. And you don't gotta actually run on.
Yeah, like you don't need
But-
to have like an iron fist, but I don't know. Like you said,
That's how Flores coming in.
it is some like I genuinely do think we need someone that's actually. Honestly, I think we do need someone that has an iron fist, but like maybe not like on that level like you describing on some like not actually being able to listen to other people.
Man,
like,
Bill was the
think-
GM, president
Yeah,
of
like, we don't
football
need that. We don't need
operations,
that.
head
But I'm
coach,
not gonna lie.
defensive coordinator.
Also, because we don't need that. And also, Scotty not going for shit like that. I'm not going.
That's what I was about to say. Y'all ownership do
Steve
not rock
Scotty's
like
not
that.
going for that anyways.
But I'm not gonna lie, like it just seemed like I guess like yeah, I understand like yeah, our organization shouldn't work like that, but I feel like the culture inside the organization might need that.
And that's kind of why I said it, because like I don't know, like, and I hate to use Dan Campbell as an example because like clearly he's not been with the best decisions, but just like the culture that he brought in and like guys wanting to go out there and run through a fucking wall for him in any situation. You
But
know
that's the
what I
thing.
mean? Like,
Flores doesn't do that for players. Like, there were players who reported the opposite,
which,
right?
if
like,
I'm
they
being
reported, I hated playing for this
and which,
guy.
if I'm being honest, like I know Flores is like one of our top candidates for head coach, but like me personally, again, I know like I just said earlier, I'm big on guys just being coordinators. I personally want him as the defensive coordinator. If I'm being completely
No more Zach
But
Orton.
that's a lateral move.
no, Zach Orr's gone.
That's a lateral move. He might as well stay in Minnesota.
I mean, hey, look, what's staying in Minnesota gonna get you?
JJM.
Another, as I'm saying, like, what is they?
Do you think the Ravens head coaching position is more attractive than the Bills?
Yes. I think they have a more talented roster than the Bills do.
Yeah,
I think you could take the same exact roster and do better than what they did last year.
Oh, okay. That was an easy one.
And
that wasn't
that's all you
no
said
brainer.
around is that.
I think the Bills got some overhaul to do on that roster.
Yeah. Way too early Super Bowl picks? Maybe not way too early, but I guess.
Well, my picks originally were fucked, so I'm gonna redo it now.
Who you got?
I mean, not to say it like that. It's kind of a given now, fellas.
You
Like,
never know, bro.
Now
Nick
it's a
Foles
given.
beat us.
I
Now
mean,
it's a
look,
given.
and if I'm being real, I've
Nick Foles beat
been
us.
joking around the last couple of days with people and saying like Jared Stidham's gonna be the Nick Foles for them. But like, who knows? He may actually play a good game.
That's
but
why I'm
I
not
genuinely
talking
see y'all
crazy,
taking
bro.
it.
I don't.
I see y'all taking it. So
I said
I feel like y'all in Seattle. That's my pick.
Yeah, I said it before. I said I don't mess with the football gods. I never guarantee wins in the
Oh, yeah,
playoffs
true.
because being a Patriots fan, as much as you say I've been spoiled, I've had some terrible L's as well.
Yeah.
Some very terrible L's. I've lost to the Eagles, throwing for the most passing yards in Super Bowl
540
history.
against
540, right?
And our best corner was benched that game, bro.
I've lost to a throw up with my eyes closed pass that stuck to the top of someone's helmet. Okay,
That was luck.
I've lost some terrible ways. You got me.
You're right.
So I don't do it, but obviously I think it's gonna be Patriots Rams. I want it to be the Seahawks only because while I do think the Seahawks defense is crazy,
I just feel like if they
give me Sam Darnold over a good quarterback.
Like,
But see, the last time they played, bro, the Rams was spanking them, and then I don't know, Sam Darnold woke up or something, bro. But I think the Rams could beat them.
I still think the
what's
Rams
so
are the best
crazy
team
is
in
I
the
feel like the
NFL.
defense got better from when that game they played. Which I don't understand.
I don't know, bro, but like
What really woke up in the defense today? Because like when I honestly, when I turned that Niners game on, I was genuinely expecting a classic shootout like we had just saw.
see, but the Niners
They
didn't even
just
have
like-
Kittle,
Fake them
bro.
boys.
Like
Bro, it just was
their best
only
receiver was
6 points.
Jawan Johnson, bro.
I'm sorry.
But that was their best receiver then.
But they had Kittle though. They had Kittle for most of the year.
No, they didn't.
Nah,
I think
49ers
getting hurt was a big blow, bro. Like,
laid
we
an
can't
egg,
under-
bruh.
Sure,
They
but-
just laid an egg. They
But
just
even
laid an
still,
egg.
bro, yeah, that's what I'm like. So is it? So you feel like it's more that, or that defense wasn't very that dominant? Like, what? How you feel like we should look at Seattle going into this game?
I think Seattle's defense is top 3 in the league. I don't know. If,
No, they got the best defense.
They're number one.
They got the best defense in the
Oh,
NFL.
they
They
better
were
than
ranked number
Houston?
one. No, yeah, Houston's 2. They were number 1.
Houston was
Can
2.
I
Yeah.
highlight something real quick? So, yeah, I get y'all giving Sam Darnold so much grace. Yes, he plays like amazing.
Yeah, I told y'all to hate for the.
No, it's not hate.
Here we go.
It's not. This isn't
my
hate.
bad.
This
I'm
is like a real statement.
I thought he was about to.
Sam Darnold gets so much grace, but like we've seen him in the playoffs before. What he did against the 49ers wasn't all on him. They were able to run the ball because the 49ers couldn't.
I don't think
stop it.
any of us are vouching for Sam Darnold.
Like
though.
yeah, like no, because I see it. It's like all right,
Yeah.
cool, but I don't think the Rams are gonna allow them to do that.
No, I
I
think
feel
the
like-
Rams are gonna win.
Yeah, I feel like the Rams are gonna win too, but I don't think it like as like close as everybody think it might be. We've seen people expose Sam Darnold in the playoffs, and I think if given the opportunity, if they make Sam Darnold win these games, he's not gonna win them. I don't, and that's what I feel about
I
Sam.
mean,
Darnold.
luckily he won't have to.
Like I'm saying,
He won't
if he
have to.
doesn't,
I'm
have
just
to,
saying, though,
given,
like, let's-
given what he's doing, he's
I ain't
doing
gonna lie.
great.
I just feel like there's too much going for him right now because let's say it's a game like we just saw where he don't got to do nothing and he just got to hand the ball off to K9 all day and he just go for another 120 and the defense is eating him up, not letting the Rams even get across half field. There's that. And then you got, like he just said, he just apparently woke up that last time they played the Rams and he just,
bro,
for
because
some reason, somehow just got locked in.
the
Like,
first half, JSN had like
not
2
saying that
catches.
you're not wrong, but it's like we've seen him kind of not have to do nothing, and he had to do something. So
I like I said,
You know,
definitely-
hey.
I do understand. I completely understand. But it's like we still have to understand what happened. Like that was his first playoff game with the Seahawks at home. He had everything going for him. He had the number 1 seed. We've seen what he's done in the playoffs before. They played bro, it was like what, 6 rookies on that defense? Like
Hey man,
they have 6
I don't look at. I mean, the way I look at playoff, you in the playoffs, bro. Like, it's a no excuse. It's a no excuse point of the season. So yeah, I mean, they had guys out, but again, you got to play the game. Like, I mean, there's no sympathy for injuries.
I do. I like
know
I
what I
said,
mean?
I
So-
understand, but due to the situation, that was gonna happen. We've like to be honest, I don't even think any of us thought the 49ers would have got there but the Eagles, my favorite team, we played like shit against them and they beat us.
All right.
I thought the game would be closer. I'm not gonna lie, because it's a divisional game. I thought it'd be a little closer.
Brock Purdy bro. Nah.
Brock Purdy been playing great this
He's
year.
been playing great this year, yes, but he does the same thing in the playoffs all the time.
What you mean? He been in the Super Bowl.
And did what in the Super Bowl?
Yeah, but he got there.
What
So
does
that means he had to play well in the playoffs.
But that's the thing. He really did it on those times going into the playoffs because he had his whole team.
I feel you.
Like
I mean, but that's not fair to him, bro. Because you asking him to go out there with Ricky Pearsall, Jawan Johnson, and Kendrick Bourne, bro. Like,
right. What
what did we think was gonna
I
happen?
understand, but yet when he doesn't have his number 1 guys, he tends to not show up, even if he's able to. He
Is
was
that
able
most
to-
QBs though? If you take away a QB's best option,
He was able to show up, and he didn't. He didn't show up.
True.
Like
I feel you.
that's my thing.
I don't know, bro.
Even other quarterbacks, at least they'll try to show up, and it be the fault of who they not having. He didn't try. It didn't look like he didn't do anything. He looked like he was running for his life. He was scared the whole game.
Yeah, Pats Rams for me.
I'm going Rams. I'm gonna say Pats too, but like if y'all give them the chance to manage the game like how Josh Allen did, y'all gonna lose.
I mean, we're gonna see. We line it up on Sunday.
Like I said,
Line
it's
it up
one of the
3
best
o'clock.
defenses in the league still. So
We line it up.
I mean, we had to go through 2 great defenses to get here anyway. So, I mean,
Okay.
Oh yeah, let me hold. Let me point that out because you did mention here we go. Yeah, you did mention that. First of all, let me just get this quick little spiel on the Patriots this season. You got me? All right. So coming into this year, right? We've had the same schedule in June. We had the same schedule in August. We had the same schedule in the first month of the season, right? When we came into the season, everybody said the Patriots are a 7-win team, right? That was unanimous across all sports media. The Patriots are going to win 7 to 9 games this year. That was the expectation, right? Then we got into the first quarter of the season. We went 1-2, right? We lost to the Raiders. We lost to the Steelers. The Patriots don't got it. The Patriots are still rebuilding. The Patriots need this. The Patriots need that. Then we rip off 10 in a row, and now the schedule's easy. So, hold. So, the same team that everyone picked and knew the schedule, and we didn't make any trades. We didn't make any trades this year. We had the same team in June. We had the same team in August. We had the same team in September. That same team that was going to win 7 to 9 wins, 7 to 9 they was going to win 7 to 9 games, now has an easy schedule, but it wasn't easy when we was only going to win 7 games. So that don't make sense to me.
my thing with that is, it's like I've never hated. Before I didn't like the Patriots, but now I like y'all now because I like Drake May. Drake May is a really good quarterback, and I don't see why like that whole easy schedule thing is a thing. I understand it, but like
So
we got an easy schedule because it was bad last year.
Hold on. That's what I was about to say. So look. We have the easiest schedule because we were a 4-win team last year. That gives you a 4th place schedule. Okay, so mind you, right? We had, I laid out all that for you, right? We won 10 games in a row. That's hard to do in the NFL. I don't care who you playing. I don't care if you play the Browns 10 times in a row. They still probably beat you once. We won 10 games in a row. That's hard. That's very hard. Okay, we took the L against now they was like, okay, we're going to see if they're a real team. Let's see what they do when they play the Bills and the Ravens back to back. We went 1-1. That's decent to me, right? We went 1-1 in the Bills and Ravens. And then we went into the playoffs and they say, oh, y'all got the easiest road in the playoffs too. Well, hasn't the point of getting the 1 and the 2 seed always been to get the easiest road in the playoffs? Isn't that why we want the 1 seed so that we play the easier teams?
Can we hold on? Can we not forget that? Yeah, we just played Houston, but do we remember how Houston made Josh Allen look on that Thursday night football game? And we just beat them, and we threw 3 touchdowns on that defense.
And so my last point of this little soliloquy, right? So okay, we didn't play any teams during the regular season, right? We just played 2 of the top 5 defenses in the NFL, right? We beat the Chargers, who people call, in that game, I watch all pregame shows. I'm that locked in. I'm not the guy that misses the first kickoff. I'm that locked in. I watch pregame shows, right? So when I watch people picking their picks, it was a coin flip game, Patriots-Chargers. They said Patriots might win, Chargers might win. I have no idea. Next week, everybody picked the Texans. We were the underdog in that game. Nobody picked nobody picked the Patriots. My fault. I almost threw y'all in there.
Hey,
nobody picked the Patriots.
Lewis
And then
Riddick
we
did.
win.
I don't want to throw him under the bus. Lewis Riddick did.
And then we win. And they're like, oh, CJ Stroud. He's like, no, our defense was on his ass from the beginning of the game, and that's why he looked bad.
So like I'm gonna go
I'm
back
done.
to the whole easy schedule thing, right? All right, cool. I think people are just like
You had me to that last.
kind of. I think people are kind of just being like hypocrites about it.
You want to look
It's
up the
like-
pressure rates? You want to look at Milton
not-
Williams and Barmore?
I'm not saying that, but like CJ Stroud was awful himself going into the game.
Both
Listen, I'm not trying to take away from your defense at all, but like, bro, like, and again, I'm not even saying the game is any different, but like, I think I said it in the group chat, they should have benched CJ Stroud the second half. I genuinely like.
They still wouldn't have won.
I genuinely.
Our defense was playing too well.
I genuinely believe there would have been a better chance at it being a better game if someone else was out there making decisions at quarterback than CJ Stroud. I don't know what his issue is, but he's got to get that shit figured out. It's like.
I mean, he was a guy. He got in his own head once he was messing up.
He was definitely
but I'm saying those 2 interceptions by Carlton Davis, they weren't bad throws. He undercut both throws. He knee tapped on one, and then the other one he toe tapped. Right? Those aren't easy interceptions. That's 2 of his picks. He only had one real bad throw where you're like, yo, what was that?
And
that was when he got hit,
yeah,
and he just threw that joint up
That
in the
was
air.
the pick, yeah, but no, he had some. I questioned a lot of his decisions.
I feel like that was pressure. That was like the whole game. Like that was
That nigga just is terrible.
I just don't like the goalposts moving on the Patriots. The same 7-9 win team that was before the season.
The O-line is also worse
I'm
than the Chargers.
gonna make this last point, and then we can move.
Yeah.
Like with that whole 7-9 thing, cool. I just think people are being like kind of hypocrites about it, because it's like, all right, when y'all first seen them first 3 games, like, all right, oh yeah, they don't got it yet, they rebuilding. At that, and then they rip off 10 games, right? I give y'all credit. Doesn't that mean they kind of overachieved and should get some credit? Because y'all thought this team was trash.
That's my point. That's my whole point.
The Patriots.
Nobody picked the Patriots all year.
Like, I think it's just hard for people to like agree that y'all are a good team and took advantage of the schedule. Who wouldn't want to take advantage of the easy schedule? Every team has done it before.
Yeah.
So,
Hey man, we didn't even make it to the dance, so I'm just chilling.
But no. It's a lot of goalposts moving from a lot of NFL media, and it makes zero sense to me.
It does.
You did not believe in this team, and they're in the AFC Championship right now, and now you're telling me they had an easy route. No, they were the same 7-win team that you saw on paper before the season started. You just mad because you was that wrong. That's all I got.
Any last thoughts on playoffs, coaching changes, anything?
I'm just, as a Ravens fan, I'm excited to see what we do going forward.
Hey.
That's a good answer.
Ravens will be back.
all right.
Oh yeah, we'll be back.
So yeah, we're gonna kind of like change gears here. We've been talking about a lot of football. We ain't been talking about no basketball recently, but we are gonna play a game. I know a couple of y'all seen it on TikTok where somebody say, I can name a certain amount of players better than a certain player. So me being a game master, Shaw took a week off this week. we're gonna do basketball. So my person I'm gonna do is, I can name one player better than Cade Cunningham.
Cade Cunningham.
What you got?
I can name 2 people better than Cade.
I can name 10 players better than Cade.
So
You don't got to go in order. Damn, nigga, what the fuck?
it's not positional, right? Like we're not only looking at
time
it.
out. You can just jump.
This one's not. Yeah, you can jump. You can jump.
Oh,
I mean, if we just keep going around, we're going to be here for a minute.
I mean, all right. Well, okay, all right, yeah, all right.
I can name 10. So now you would jump in if you can name more than 10.
I think I can name 12. I think I can name 12.
I can name 13.
I can name 14.
Anybody after that is lying, so I'm gonna shut my mouth.
Well, name him then. If
Right.
he's
so
struggling.
Since you say you're not
No,
going to
I'm saying for the next nigga that said I know more. What are you talking about?
No.
He was the last one.
Yeah, but he said he don't wanna
He's
play.
not doing it though.
I'm not
He
doing
was
it.
just
I
saying.
don't-
No, we not doing that. Fuck, he just said 13.
Hey,
How
all
come
right,
he-
so you gotta play.
He literally was just like, I'm not gonna play, and he was
No,
just.
he didn't say that. That was
Oh,
before
yeah.
we got on here. He
Oh,
didn't
then
say
no,
he
I'm
wasn't
not-
playing just now.
Then I'm not. No.
So then why'd you say 13?
14? Because I wanted to see if anybody else was gonna go keep going.
He just tried to trick somebody.
Yeah.
All right, sorry. So
That's
you
not
said
how this works.
So you said so. All right, so you said 12, right?
I said 12. I think
So you
he
said 13. You said
He
13.
said 13. I didn't say anything after
Oh.
Sean.
I didn't say 13.
Yes, you did. I didn't
All right,
say
all right,
13.
all right. So look.
I said 12.
Okay,
All right, so we gonna
he
come
said
back here.
14. He said 14.
All right, so we're gonna come back here.
said
Rashad, name the 12, and then we'll talk about
Okay, over Cade. Okay, I'm taking Yoke, Giannis, Wemby, SGA, Steph, KD. I'm trying to go through teams right now.
Halfway there.
I'm at 6. I'm trying to think. Book's been having a good year. Y'all go give me Book.
No.
No.
Devin Booker is not
Book?
better than
Okay.
Cade.
Donovan Mitchell.
I'll give you that.
Donovan.
Close.
I
But
give
Mitch is better.
Donovan.
That's 7.
What seed is Pistons in?
They're the one.
They don't
They
know.
the 1 seed.
They're the one.
That doesn't you. Would,
I'm just asking.
You got 7.
Anyway.
You got 7 right
And
now.
I gotta get to 12.
Yeah.
Luca.
Okay, that's 8.
8. Y'all gonna give me Flag? No.
Cooper Flag?
No.
Heck no.
I
No.
took Ant.
Stop.
Like,
Oh, Ant. We had 9.
I'll take Ant.
Ant's at 9. I'm Maxi.
No.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. Maxi been.
I can't give you that.
I mean, he could score, but he's
Y'all,
not a
y'all,
better
y'all, y'all
player.
can't give me. Come on, bro.
We're talking like all.
I mean, he
around
can
player.
score
We're
with
talking
him, but
all
he's not a
around
better player than him.
Cade.
What's Cade do better than Tyrese?
Everything else,
Everything else.
What's everything else?
other than scoring,
At the basket.
passing,
Tyrese could
rebounding, defending.
Team?
Tyrese is top 3 in the league in steals. So I mean, he's great in defense.
I mean, that doesn't neccerily.
Is that not part of defense?
All right.
Not
Okay,
necessarily.
I'll take Maxey off. What am I at?
No
10?
Maxey.
9?
Nine.
9?
He was stalling.
I'm just trying to think, bro. Like, who am I missing? I'm right there, bro.
3 more.
You might have me.
If you stuck, I can help you out.
I mean, yeah. Like,
I mean, who? I think
I was gonna say Braun.
yes.
No.
Yes.
Right now.
Yes.
Right now.
Yes.
Right now, we
A guy who can't even.
Yes, right now.
He can't even play a back-to-back.
What does that mean?
That means he.
Neither can Embiid.
Relax.
Neither can Embiid.
Relax.
I don't know how that just turned
Relax.
That's great.
Relax.
I mean,
I'm just like, if it's a lifetime achievement award, then yeah, okay.
No.
What's Braun's numbers look like this year?
Right now, he's averaging probably like 24.
But he's not.
Fuck, he's not.
Oh, Jalen Brunson. Did I name Brunson?
no,
No, he didn't.
That's
No,
11.
he's not.
Brunson.
Have y'all?
I might not
Yo,
be- he might
yo,
not, I don't know, he might not be.
y'all must have saw. Y'all must
He
have saw
might be.
LeBron in like the first 2 weeks of the season, bro. Since LeBron turned 41, which is like I think in December, he's been averaging like 27 points a game. Like y'all are not watching Lakers basketball. If y'all think Bron is the same Bron from the first week
Bro,
of the
but
season,
Braun doesn't play a lick of
I mean, the
defense.
NFL
right
season ain't over, brother. I ain't watching no basketball.
now. Bro, he doesn't. Braun doesn't play
I can
any
get it for
defense.
huh?
But no, what is he averaging?
LeBron is the best defender on the Lakers. That's the sad part.
That's probably.
And that
Fortunately, that's probably true.
yeah.
LeBron's averaging 23 right now. 23, 7, and 6.
What's Cade averaging?
Okay.
I got
probably right around that.
Yeah. So we had 12 then. We hit 12.
no, that's
He
11.
was
Okay, and then I just named Jalen Brunson.
Jalen Brunson, he is at 12.
Okay, I guess.
Jalen
Giving him
Brunson,
JB.
I don't know.
Come on, bro. Nah, don't do that, bro. Nick.
So Cade is a little bit better than LeBron right now. Cade is averaging 26 with LeBron's 23. And then LeBron is averaging more rebounds. Cade's averaging more assists. Cade averaging 10 assists.
I forgot all about Jamal Murray too, right? Like
Jamal Murray is not better than Cade
You're
Cunningham.
tripping. You're tripping.
Jamal Murray
You're tripping.
I can't give you
Stop.
Jamal Murray.
Jamal Murray's a fucking bucket, bro.
I mean, recently he's been.
being a bucket doesn't make you a better
recently he's
basketball
literally
player.
The reason why these niggas are still afloat right now since Joker's been hurt.
Jokic's been out for 4 weeks, bro. Well, not out for 4 weeks, but he's gonna be out for 4 weeks total, bro.
Jamal Murray is not better than Cade Cunningham.
Jamal Murray has a ring. Yes, he is better than Cade Cunningham.
Jamal Murray having a ring doesn't make him a
Okay,
better
yeah,
basketball
that was a bad
player than
argument, but
Cade
yeah,
Cunningham.
I think Jamal does more for the
I'm
team
sorry,
than
so
Cade
that was
does.
just a personal thing. Maybe don't take. what
No,
I
I
said.
think Jamal is better than Cade
I
Cunningham.
thought that was a good
I'll
thing.
take Jalen Brown over him.
What the fuck?
Jalen Brown over Jamal Murray? Yes. The Celtics are great without Tatum. What are you
Jamal
talking about?
Murray, yes.
Yeah, I'm talking about over Jamal Murray.
So Jamal Murray.
I'll take the argument of Jalen Brown over Jamal.
Okay,
I
so
like JB,
what's the
but
list we have right now, bro? Are we at 12 or?
Yeah, you got 12.
Yeah, you got the 12.
Yeah,
You got the 12, including Braun. If you included Braun, you got the 12.
I don't think Braun at this moment is better than Cade Cunningham. bro.
If you include
I mean, you don't have to.
dog,
I don't think Braun's.
I mean, all that do is prove that you couldn't name 12 then. If you
I just
don't-
named Jamal Murray. I don't.
Jamal. Wait. So you're telling Jamal? I'd rather you name. I'd rather you vouch for Braun than vouch for Jamal.
bro, but it's just Jamal Murray is doing more for his team right now than Braun is
You think so?
because Jamal Murray's top guy is out.
So is they missed the Austin Reeves. What do you
The
mean?
top guy on the Lakers is Luka.
And Luka don't play no defense.
Braun plays just a tick higher defense than Luka.
It's still more.
Bro, I don't know. Bro. What y'all think, bro? What you think, bro?
Bro, Luka dropped 32 points. I watch. Look, don't get me wrong. I don't watch the whole league as consistently until after the All-Star break, right? But I watch a lot of Lakers games because obviously I'm a Bron fan, and I like Luka too. But look, Luka Doncic will give you 32 points on 7 for 22 shooting with like 15 threes. Like Luka is not. He's nice. Don't get me wrong. He's nice, man. But the everything wrong with the Lakers is not LeBron. I hate when people make it seem that way. Like, oh, LeBron is this old
it's
washed
not,
up
though.
dude. Bro,
That's kinda
Luka is the
fucked up
main
thing.
guy on that team who plays no defense and jacks shots all game. There's no offense. There's no ball movement. Luka dribble, and then passes out of it. So like, all I'm saying is, you can't knock LeBron for him not having all these stats when you got a guy taking 40 shots a game and only hitting 12 of them.
But he's okay. Yeah, I mean, I hear that. I hear that. But like him taking all them shots a game is helping y'all win games, though. You know what I mean? Like
We're winning one and losing one. Winning one and losing one. That's how Lakers season is going right now. They're not stringing wins. They win, lose, win, lose, win, lose.
I would have spin back to Cade. Cause like me looking for who I was gonna do this with, I ran into a list. I feel like it's biased off of seeding, cause they had Cade ranked at 8.
Who was above him?
As far as like in the NBA.
Then this is in order, like top 100 from 1 to 100.
Shoot, Steph Curry has been dropping like games where he has like 6 points, bro.
Look, look.
He started thinking.
Oh, you want me to take Steph off the list?
Nah,
I'm just saying, bro.
I still can't take Steph off that list, no matter if he did have 6 points. Like,
Man's be dropping 7 points.
so this is the list. This is the list. It's Jokic, Shea, Luka, Giannis, Wemby, Steph, Ant, Donovan Mitchell, Jalen Brunson, and Cade at 10.
You didn't even say Giannis, nigga.
I did.
He
Giannis was one of the
Giannis.
first
He
names
said
I said.
You didn't say Wemby.
Yeah, I did say
He said
Wemby.
Wemby too.
Wemby?
His first was
I don't
Jokic.
remember
His first 3 was Giannis Wemby. That was
I
his
thought
first
it was
3.
Do y'all want
I
to
thought it was
hear? Y'all want to hear the
Wemby
top 20 on this list?
yeah.
I feel like y'all like kind of surprised.
So they didn't have Kevin Durant above.
I'm about
Above
to,
Cade?
if y'all want to hear the rest of the list,
Go ahead,
I'm
finish
gonna go to 20.
It's top 20
So-
from this year.
Yeah, it's 20
Current
25,
season.
26, 25,
Yeah.
26. 11 KD, 12 Sengun, 13 Jalen Brown.
Sengun.
Yes.
Maxey not even top 10?
No.
14
Actually, he's not a top 10 player in the NBA.
Hold on,
bro.
hold on.
14 Booker, 15 Maxey, 16
You know what?
Williams,
Top 15, I give you that, yeah.
17 Jalen Johnson, 18 Kawhi,
Jalen Johnson.
19
he's a
Evan
bucket.
Mobley,
Hooping.
Bucket.
and
Yeah,
20
and then he also is not better than Kawhi Leonard.
and at 20 they got Carl.
That nigga don't play.
Cat should not be top 10.
But when he do play, he be
Right.
hooping.
Yeah.
I'll take the argument for Embiid at 20 over Cat, bro.
So we could put Embiid there.
What's
At
wrong?
20?
Have you seen what Embiid's been doing? He's averaging 30 this year.
Yeah, he's hooping. But I'm saying we're knocking guys for not being consistent and being able to play back to backs and stuff like that.
Oh, I never said nothing about a back to back. I've been talking about defense this
if
whole
we're going
time.
to talk about availability, then Embiid. can't be
Embiid
there.
has missed one game all year.
Right.
We're in 2026.
Fucking lie.
This is 2026. He has missed one game all year.
The season started when?
Oh my God, Rashad, you about to? I almost got him from. I almost
we
left
only
the
like
show.
One.
We only 3 weeks.
This
Well,
man.
no. Okay, tonight he missed his second game because it was a back to back. Sure, but when he does play, bro, he's been averaging 30. He's been on both ends of the floor, bro. He should be in the All-Star game. Maybe not a
This
starter.
is January 20th, ladies
Okay.
and gentlemen.
Oh,
Just so
real
y'all know. So,
Were we
like,
gonna do anything after that?
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, we was gonna go college.
Jesus Christ.
College.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, never mind.
We should have went just
I'll-
kind of
I'll-
crazy
yeah,
go
go
back,
nigga.
but
Yeah,
It's fine, bro.
yeah.
It's cool.
so wait, like, are we still doing this though? Because
I think we
was-
well, you got
I
another
just
point.
was talking about like real quick. Do y'all think Ant got snubbed from starter?
No.
started what?
Who would he start
that
over?
shit out- it's
Everybody
stuff out
say
now.
he
I
should
didn't
start
even
over
know.
Steph.
Oh yeah, he should start over Steph. Yeah.
Well, if they're gonna bench LeBron,
But-
they can bench Steph, bro.
I mean, well, LeBron's not started this year, but he's not
I mean, from the way
he's not the 30th best player in the NBA.
I ain't gonna lie, it sounded like he should be.
Yeah, I was about to say, bro. You just justified him not starting.
I
but then
said
he was
you said
crucifying me.
no. You said you can name 12 players better than Cade Cunningham.
Cade
Last
Cunningham
time I
starter?
checked, last
Yeah.
time I checked, there are 5 starters, not 12. I've never argued that he's a top 5 player right now, but I know he ain't 30th in the league.
I don't think he's better than Cade right now. That's my point. I just don't think he's better than Cade. And I think moving forward to our last topic, the college football championship was last night with Indiana and Miami. Indiana, perfect season. What did y'all see from that game? Fernando, is he like that? Carson Beck, did he throw the game?
I
Like,
will say,
Carson Beck some shit.
I'm gonna give. I wasn't a believer in Fernando Mendoza, but I will give him his respect that he did play amazing that game. He played Heisman winning football when it mattered. So I'm gonna eat my words a little bit. Do I still think he's an NFL team leading quarterback? 50-50. I'm 50-50 on that. I need to see it first. Some people will say yes, but I want to see it first.
Man, I think Mendoza's a baller.
And I will give you.
I think
I'll give you your grace for saying that. He after what I seen, yes, cool. Mendoza can get that baller stamp.
Yeah.
Would he? I just want to see him do it in the league now.
I mean, that's hard.
And I do
That's
also
hard.
think,
I mean,
Bennett, bro, you've been in the league you've been in college this long. Stop. You're not.
you said who?
Not Beck. Carson
Carson Beck.
you think about Stetson Bennett?
Nah, sorry. Carson Beck. You just get out. Go ahead, do something else. Like
Yeah, this quarterback draft class is not going to be that good.
No.
I mean, after Mendoza, it gets nasty.
he is the best quarterback in the draft class.
Yeah.
though. Yeah. So
So he's definitely going to go 1-on-1 to the Raiders. He's definitely going to go to the Raiders.
The Jets could move up, right? Like,
nah.
Man, you got kids going back
don't
to
like
school
Bill
to
from Ole
avoid the
Miss?
Jets. Huh?
Y'all don't like boy from Ole Miss?
He give me college guy. I don't know if he can run a pro style offense.
He wanted to come back. They told him no.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
tried to
nah.
come back for a 6 year because he's a COVID kid.
Yeah.
He a COVID kid.
Do y'all think it's crazy that
Like if Carson Beck could be in there that long.
the Oregon QB wants to go back to school to avoid
They
playing
more
for the-
yes,
playing for the Jets?
bro. I
He's
can
the
get
second best quarterback in
paid.
the league.
Yeah, I can get paid.
in the draft.
I can get paid $8 million and to be in college or get beat up on the Jets and ruin my career. Yeah.
But what are you getting to be? What is it? The second overall pick? You
Yeah.
getting fit? Yeah, like that's more bread.
I'll go 12th before I go to the Jets.
Yes.
But you not thinking like I could turn this franchise around
No.
as a guy coming in that organization. You
Bro,
don't
I
think,
already got money. It's an NIL era. I'm coming into the league with bread already. So it's not about, I need to be picked higher so that I can secure more
At
money.
this point,
I need to go to the best situation. And obviously, if you get picked high, you're not going to go to the best situation. But as long as it ain't the Jets or the Browns, I'm probably good.
so you think Fernando's fine on the Raiders?
Yeah.
They got a core.
Raiders will
They
be
got
all
a
right.
young core.
Bro, you got to think. If
They
you're a top quarterback, you're going to play for a bad team. I'd rather play for the Raiders than the Jets or the Browns. So
We've seen top quarterbacks
That's-
change some teams around a little
yeah.
bit.
We-
Enough. We've seen like some top quarterbacks go to a bad team and kind of make a difference.
yeah,
Like-
just not at the Jets.
Yeah, it's not the Jets. That's the one team. It's like no, no.
But why, bro? Like on paper, before they did this fire sale, their defense was good on paper, and then they had Garrett Wilson, Brees Hall on the like.
It's an organization, man.
What's not clicking?
And all of that what
Woody
you said
Johnson.
and all of that what you said, they haven't
Aaron
won over
Glenn.
10 games with them.
No, I don't want to indict him yet. I like Aaron
They
Glenn.
even what you said, how good you said you made that sound. They haven't won over 10 games.
I judge coaches on if you're a defensive side, your side of the ball need to be good if you're a defensive coach.
But all right, so can you not agree with this though? If we just looking at the Jets, it's like it's an organizational problem, and so any quarterback going there is fucked. Wouldn't you think any head coach taking that job is fucked?
Yeah.
Yes.
So I don't want to blame Aaron Glenn yet. That's
No,
why
no,
I
no.
said-
I'm not
that's why-
blaming.
no,
I'm not blaming Aaron
but, like,
Glenn.
that's why I said like I don't even want to like. I
But he'll
can't
never
even
be
say,
able.
like,
I don't think he'll be able to prove he's good there.
oh yeah, for sure, probably not.
He's gonna be the scapegoat probably next year.
Oh, so I mean, I guess this is good for Salah to give him like you said earlier to see like
His second chance.
yeah like
That's why I said like that's why I didn't want to give him too much shit because I'm like maybe it was because it was the Jets. So I'm like, but if it don't work in Tennessee for Salah, it's you, bro.
see that's how I
See-
felt about Stefanski. Like I thought Stefanski was a good coach.
Stefanski won 2 Coach of the Years at the Browns. At the Browns.
Yeah, and he still got fired.
Right. So the point I'm making though is like what it looked like for Stefanski at the Browns, and we still thought that was somewhat of a failure, right? But he had 2 Coach of the Years there. The Jets are just miserable, yo. You're not. I'm telling you, I'd rather play for the Browns than the Jets.
So putting some thought to
I
it.
just feel like
actually,
there's no
yeah.
direction there. Like Brees is probably out in free agency,
Yeah,
so
he
that just leaves Garrett Wilson. I couldn't even name you 2 of their cornerbacks right now.
Get my boy out. Get Garrett out of New York, bro.
Like I just
I mean, they got a clean house, in my opinion. They got to
gotta
start
get him
over
out,
from
bro.
scratch.
Like, and it's so crazy because I liked Garrett when he came in, and it was like, it's like his like number, like he just get diminishes, like because like he's still playing for the Jets. Like yeah, he hasn't been playing good, but like I feel like if you move him anywhere else, like send him to the fucking Jaguars.
he chose to stay there.
Like,
He chose to
Yeah, that's
stay
what
there,
I'm
just
saying,
like Myles
like-
Garrett. I don't feel bad for him because he chose to stay there.
But yeah, that national championship game, I mean, it was good. Like I was at we talked about it. A lot of us wanted Miami to win that game just off the strength, but like it was a good game. Went back and forth. That running back for Miami, his name escaping me right now. He's gonna be nice in the league.
Absolutely.
You know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah.
I don't
heard
know
his
about that.
story?
You ain't see him snuff
I
the
mean,
dude after the game.
no,
Like,
it might not have been him. It might
No, that Mark something Jr. Right?
nah.
That's not the running back.
It might be Malachi something.
No, Malachi Tony, he the receiver. Or at least Malachi Tony, that's the receiver. Number 10.
Okay, bad.
That's number 10. Don't
Well, yeah,
trust me.
they-
Malachi gonna be nice.
Yeah,
Malachi.
that's who I'm.
Oh yeah, Malachi, he definitely gonna be nice.
Yeah, yo, he got some wheels.
I'm sorry, but it just I seen a clip of that after the game, and I was just like, oh yeah, buddy, done. Because I seen him. He was running. It was Mark something Jr. He the running back, number 4.
Yeah.
He snuffed some dude on the Indiana who didn't even have a uniform on, which was crazy.
Where's Carson?
Hold on, real hot news. Look away, Ravens fans. John Harbaugh badly wanted to draft Puka Nacua, but the front office did not allow him. Says Mike Garofalo.
Oh, and
I thought you was ready to talk about Mike
and,
McDaniel.
Mike
nigga.
McDaniel got hired.
Mike
to go to-
McDaniel, he's on the Chargers.
Chargers.
Chargers OC?
Yeah.
Oh, they about to be
yeah.
lit.
MVP
We got him
season
right what we needed to get him.
Breaking news.
Dang, Mike McDaniel's on the Chargers gonna go crazy.
Like you just heard that fresh thoughts, instant reaction to hearing that Harbaugh was trying to push for Pook, and it just didn't happen.
I mean, that doesn't surprise me. That's like back when we were supposed to trade for Brandon Marshall back in like 2008 or some shit. Like it just shit like that don't faze me as a fan. Like when a report comes out like that, I'm just like, well, okay.
Damn, I kind of wanted McDaniel as our OC. We probably gonna get the ball.
Jeez, Chargers about to look good.
We about to.
They need another receiver though.
They
They need another
need
receiver.
to stay healthy,
The Eagles
bro.
are about to pay the ball for the OC job. I already know.
Oh yeah, y'all finna do. I hate to say it, but I think y'all gonna do something crazy,
whatever, I
bro.
don't
They
I think
ball-
y'all
they
move
ball
AJ
want that
Brown, bro. I
Bills
ain't gonna
job.
lie.
Nah,
They ball-
he gets. He's
he want that Bills
he's
job.
taking an extra look in Philly.
I mean, we gonna
Taking
see.
an extra look in Philly.
All right, well, that does it for another episode. This one was fun. That does it for another episode of the Fourth Down Podcast. Back at it with the usual guys, and as always, thanks for being my friend.
Go Pats.
Yeah.